Facebook, YouTube, Instagram family. What's good? What's good? This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. Okay, guys, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube or my Instagram page, I would tell you to do so by January 1st because the information on Facebook will not be astrology driven anymore. Okay, all videos will be on YouTube and Instagram. Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. Both pages, okay? So guys, what's good? What's good? What's good with you guys? How have this ending of the age of Capricorn has been treating you guys? It's been a rough year. But we're going to switch the narrative from astrology for a minute, and we're going to talk about the birth natal chart. Okay? And guys, if you do not have your birth natal chart, they're absolutely free. Okay? So you need to follow me on this. Okay? We're going to talk about how the birth natal chart connects to the body parts. Okay? So we have compatibility, mind, okay, and spirit. Mind and spirit with the chart. Now we're going to go from mind and spirit to the body parts, okay? And we're going to do this by the first house to the 12th house, starting from Aries and ending with Pisces, okay? Now, I want people to really listen to what I'm trying to say because I'm going to break this down into 4 groups. Now, this does not mean that these 4 groups are all together, but most people who are born in between this time frame have these energies in their chart, okay? So, the beginning of this video, I want Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, which are my first 4 signs, to listen to all 4 signs because normally Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer are all in the same chart. When people born in that time, those 4 signs, okay? You have to understand your chart to understand what your energies are. But we're talking predominantly the rising sign first. So we look at the rising sign. If you don't have your birth time, you need to get it because your birth time, without that, you cannot get your rising. We're talking rising sun sign. Okay, we have more planets, but those planets will become available when you get the reading. Okay, I'm only giving off a general information. We're talking rising sign and sun sign. Okay, how the body parts can relate to you. And again, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, which are my first 4 signs. If you guys have any one of these signs in your birthday sign, you can also have these signs in your chart. Okay, you can have any sign in your chart, but these 4 are the most predominant. So we're going to talk about Aries, okay? Aries rules the head, it rules the face, it rules the brain, okay? Aries also rules inflammation, it rules irritation, it rules cuts, burns, and scrapes. You know, anything dealing with those type of injuries. So if you have Aries in your rising sign, if you have Aries in your sun sign, which is your birthday, if you have Aries in Mars, okay, you will be more than likely to have problems, headaches, hitting your head, getting a knot on your head really easy, okay? The brain, okay, again, that goes to headaches, feeling dizzy, all of that. You're more susceptible to that if you have Aries placements in your chart, especially if you have a stellium, which is 3 or more planets, okay? Also, Aries people need to understand if you get sores or any kind of a cut, you're easy to become infected. Okay, it's easy to be irritated. If you're an Aries person with arthritis or gout, inflammation, you're very easy to get that. So remember, guys, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. If you have Aries in your chart with any of them signs, you're susceptible to these kind of images, and I can prove it. I have Aries in Mars, right? Y'all see that dot right there? It's starting to get better, but if you look at my videos prior to 2-3 weeks ago, this was a black spot that got irritated because I kept picking it on my face, Aries, face. And I have Aries in Mars. Irritation, infection. That's 1, and I'm going to prove to y'all my other 3 signs when we go down. I'm going to tell you the issues I have. So Taurus is the next sign. Taurus, we're talking about the throat, the vocal cords, the thyroid gland. That's why a lot of Taurus people can sing. A lot of Taurus women can sing. Most Taurus people either have a long neck or a thick neck, like a bull. That's their standout feature, okay? Taurus people, you need to be very careful of throat issues. Smoking cigarettes can cause throat issues with a Taurus. Eat bad habits, thyroid problems, all of that. Okay, so the throat is a very, very volatile area for Taurus people. Okay, Gemini rules the nervous system. That's why Geminis are so, they can't sit still. Okay, their nervous system is always on 100. They rule the shoulders. They rule the hands. They rule the lungs. Okay, they rule the fingers. Okay, so you ask yourself, why does Gemini rule that? Because Gemini represents duality, two of everything. You have two shoulders, you have two lungs, you have two pinkies, you have two thumbs. Duality, split, straight down the middle. That's Gemini, and that's why Gemini rules those body parts, okay? So let's go to Cancer. And Cancer people, listen up, especially the women and the men. Cancer rules the chest and it rules the stomach. Anytime a Cancer person becomes obese, the stomach gets big, there's going to be a chance for illness because the stomach represents you as a whole. That is more so for the man, okay? Now, the woman also has the stomach issue, but hers is even worse because the Cancer rules the reproductive system. So anytime a Cancer woman becomes overweight, obese, she's going to have issues with reproduction. Okay, she's going to have issues with reproduction, period, because she rules the reproductive system and the stomach and the womb and the breast. So a Cancer woman can be highly liable for breast cancer. Okay, stomach issues, womb issues, having problems having a baby. Okay, and if you throw Scorpio on that, Scorpio rules the sex organs, STDs. So if you're a Cancer person with Scorpio, if you have Scorpio anywhere in your chart, you have to be very careful because you can have problems with your reproduction system if you catch an STD or womb problems. Very easy, Cancer women, okay? The next sign is Leo, okay? Leo rules the heart. Leo also rules the back and the backbone, okay? It rules the spine and the spinal column. It is very imperative that Leos take care of their back, period. Because you know how people say Leos have a hell of a backbone? Leos got a lot of heart. That's because they represent those two areas of the body. If a Leo damages their back, they will be very, very, very timid if they have a bad back. Okay? So you must take care of your back and your heart. Okay? Spinal column, all of that, Leos. You got to do that. Now, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio need to listen to these next four because if you're born within those times, normally you will have those signs in your chart. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, okay? Now, it could be mixed up, but for the most part, if you're a Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, you have one of those in your chart. Just like if you're Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have one of those in your chart. That's why I'm telling you guys how you can break this down. Remember, we're talking sun and rising. Okay, rising being first, sun being second, and I'll give you Mars too. If you have any one of these signs in these three areas, okay, there are more planets, but those come with the reading. Okay, so let's talk about Virgo. Virgo rules the digestive system. Okay, it rules the intestines. It rules the spleen. Okay, Virgos have the strongest gut feeling because they rule the gut. Okay, they rule the gut, and Virgos are the most health conscious people out of all the astrology. Okay, so Virgo people must understand what you eat is very important because you cannot ruin your digestive system, your spleen, or your intestines. Okay, if you do that, you're going to become very susceptible for being sick. Okay, Let's go to the next sign, Libra. Libra rules the kidney, the skin, and the butt. That's why a lot of Libra women who don't have good skin have bad skin. Because Libra women need to drink a lot of quality water all the time. Libra women do not drink quality water, or Libra men, but mainly Libra women, especially Libra women that got Cancer or Scorpio in their chart. They must drink water or they would become susceptible to kidney and skin diseases. Okay? They would become susceptible to kidney and skin diseases. Okay? Libra also rules the butt. That's why a lot of Libra women have nice shapes. They have nice butts, especially the ones that have Sagittarius in their chart. Okay? They're very hippie. All of that. Okay? Libra also rules the endocrine system. Okay? So we must look these things up, guys. You have to know what your energy represents to you in every form. Okay? Scorpio rules the reproductive system. That's the next sign, Scorpio. It rules the sex organs. It rules the bowels. Okay? It rules the excretory system, period. So Scorpio people must understand you have a very high rate of sexual transmitted diseases because of sex and intimacy. Scorpio rules sex and intimacy and the sex organs. So Scorpio people must be very careful of STDs, especially the Scorpio women that have Cancer in their chart, because those STDs can lead to reproductive issues, womb issues. Okay, because Cancer rules the mother and the family. All right, let's go to the next sign, which is Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules the hips, the thighs, the pituitary gland, and the sciatica nerve. People with Sagittarius in their chart, if you have weight problems, you're going to have sciatica nerve problems. There's a lot of people out there with sciatica nerve problems that have Sagittarius in their chart and they don't even know it. They're Cancer. You have to look at your birth natal chart. If anybody is having any health ailments, got to get your birth natal chart. I can point these health ailments out and I can show you how to fix them. And we're going to talk about that at the end of the video. Now, we're going to break this down. The next three signs are me: Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius. And let me tell you why I'm glad that I did it this way, which is in the order of the houses. The last three signs, I can personally break it down and relate to you and tell you what I'm having. So we're going to talk about Capricorn. I have Capricorn in Venus. Now, I told you guys, we're only talking about the sun and the rising sign, the rising being first. The reason why I'm bringing up Capricorn in Venus, because Capricorn rules the bones in general, the knees, the joint, the skeletal system, and the teeth. Okay? I have terrible knees and I have terrible teeth in the back. All my teeth are messed up for soda, so I had to get them taken out. I've had several dentist surgeries, all of that. And that's in Venus. That's in Venus. We ain't even talking about rising and sun now. We're talking about Venus. My knees always give me problems. They used to, especially when I worked at UPS. My knees would kill. I never could understand why my knees be aching, especially when I was overweight. I don't have those problems now, but I've always had teeth problems because I ate junk food and all of that. Capricorn rules all of that. I have Capricorn Venus at 26 degrees. Okay? So let's talk about Aquarius, which is my sun sign, my birthday sign. Aquarius rules the ankles. Aquarius rules the calves. Aquarius rules the shins and the circulatory system. And it rules the Achilles heel. I'm going to show y'all something that happened to me last year when I didn't listen to my intuition. I went into the grocery store and my intuition said, grab a basket. I said, no, I don't need a basket. I go in there because I was going to buy some Ting sodas, Jamaican Ting, and they are in bottles. I wind up dropping the bottle in the store and bust my ankle wide open, which caused severe ankle pain. Remember, Aquarius rules ankles, and it also rules the Achilles heel. So I'm going to show y'all exactly what happened with the camera. Okay? flip it around. Hold on. Flip it around here. Give me 1 second, guys. See if I can flip it around. I don't even see my flip screen. Hold on. For some reason, my camera will not flip. So we just not going to let it go. But listen, I'm going to tell you what the issue is. I have a big cut on my ankle, which in turn causes my Achilles heel all kind of pain. When the rains, the weather switch, all of that. And it's irritating, okay? So we're going to do the last sign, Pisces. Pisces rules the feet and the toes. And that explains why I'm so petty about that, because I'm Pisces rising. I am very picky about feet. I don't know why. Well, I know now, but I never knew that. Okay? Pisces rules the lymphatic system. Pisces rules body fat. Okay? Pisces people are very fleshy. So they may have big jaws, a little bit of fat under here, even if they're not big. That's Pisces. Okay? But the feet and the toes is very important for Pisces people. You must take care of your feet. If you get a feet injury, it's going to be, if you're a Pisces person that has feet problems, whatever, you gotta fix your feet. All right. So that's the last sign, guys. So I want to talk to some guys about something. If you are having any of these health issues, go back and look at your rising and your sun sign and Mars. See what you got in these areas. If you are having problems in this area, I can help you fix these problems. Okay. It's very small changes, water and a couple of natural ingredients. Again, this is a new reading. It's not going to be the same price as the reading, the regular readings. This is a totally different readings. All the information will be in the videos, okay? Guys, if you're having health issues and you're one of these signs and it's matching up, look at your rising and your sun and your Mars. Okay, go back and watch the video over and write stuff down. See what you're matching up with. We can help you with these issues, okay? This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. Remember, guys, birth natal charts are free. DM me on Facebook or Instagram at the same name. Joint birth natal charts are separate, okay? You can get one birth natal chart per person for free. Multiple charts are a service. All the information will be below, okay? One love.